Game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play and the regular season standings.
Yeah, to win this thing, you probably have to win this first game. Advancing with a loss is possible, but then you have to win your final 3 in the Cup group stage. So this opener is huge.
Now, New York starting 5. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 5 spot. Now here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Boy, it feels like Brunson improves as a facilitator every single year.
Here's Winters. Back to Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Smith outside. Junior outside. Clock at 6. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Bridges. Anunoby against Vucevic. Bridges outside. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the paint. Here's Giddey. And the layup falls.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finishing the painted area. I can do that too.
And here's New York now. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Giddey against Brunson. Left side Giddey. Smith with a screen on Brunson. And that one's good. Giddey.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make them uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
And New York has possession. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Oh, Junior with a block. Stolen by Bridges to the middle. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Misses off the left iron. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Bridges. That one falls. Bridges has got 5 points.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Who's watching here?
It's Giddey on the wing. Brunson defending. Shoots. And it's Giddey missing.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Anunoby. And he gets the bucket.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Now Smith. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Giddey. 3 on the clock. For 3, Smith. And it's Mr. Fundamentals with a rebound. The Knicks have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. It's Bridges on the wing. And they call an illegal screen here. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Winters. Puts up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Well, Grant, we could be in for a spooky game tonight as these two teams face off on Halloween.
I think I saw some costumes out in the crowd. And, you know, it does make this game feel extra special, B.A. It's always fun when you get to show off in a holiday game.
And so Towns nails them both. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
The Knicks with the lead. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. Here's Winters. Back to Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Vucevic. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Vucevic has got his second basket.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting two on the board.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 11 so far. Giddey passes to Winters. Vucevic in the post. He's against Bridges. Now here's Giddey. 5 points in the game. Here's Winters. Hits the trifecta. Winters has got 7 points in the game. New York trailing. Brunson taking his time here. And the bucket is good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep. It's Giddey on the wing. Brunson defending. Brunson against Giddey. Let's go with a three. And it's New York with a rebound. Mr. Fundamentals has got 4 rebounds now. Brunson against Giddey. Inside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Smith finds Giddey. Back to Smith. Here's Winters. Buries it from 3. 10 points for him.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. there. Winters, the pass to Giddey. Smith outside. Here's Winters, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Down low. Here's Anunoby, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, Doris, for the Knicks, would you run a two-man with Brunson and Cat or stagger their minutes?
BA, I think the answer is you do both, obviously. But if you stagger it, it's because of what they're not doing on the defensive end. Teams will target Brunson and Cat because they are not elite defensive players. But at the same time, they are both elite offensive players. And there will be moments, particularly late game, where you want your best players on the floor. So the answer is both. What's amazing about OG Anunoby, this guy, one of the best wing defenders in the league. You almost have to game plan for what he brings defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Who's Ellis is checked in for Vucevic. The Sumu comes in for Smith. And it's Jones in for Giddey. For Chicago, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Chicago passing it around. They set the pick. Here's Winters. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Outside Brunson. Into the lane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones with some nice D.
Oh, he missed and Chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot. Guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. BA, back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Hart. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And there's the drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Here's Winters. Launches a 3. And it's Mr. Fundamentals with a rebound. Mr. Fundamentals has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Screen by Hart. Here's Brunson. To the basket.
When it comes to contesting shots, Dallas is showing us that he's got great time.
Pass to Shannon. Takes a 3. And it's Junior with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Trading the lead back and forth. Either side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now it's Hart. Back to Brunson. And there's 1:45 left in the first. And the Knicks miss again. Chicago leading. Pass to Winters. Fires the 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Face while you're in slide.
look back at last season, these were the NBA's best transition teams. In third, Chicago.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Here's Towns. It's stolen away. Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. Here's Buzelis. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So it's Chicago now, after the basket by New York on the other end.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Fires at the elbow, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead. Winners, the pass to Jones. Dosunmu outside. Here's Winners. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Outside Hart. Now Towns. No good on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls up 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Smith out there with Buzelis. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Junior in at the center position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And he knocks down the first one. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. And so he hits both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
On the wing, Jones. McBride covers. Smith outside. Pass to Junior. Lets it fly from 18. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. New York trailing. And here's Clarkson. To the middle. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Covered by Junior. Clarkson with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Jones with the ball. And McBride picks him up defensively. Junior, a screen on Clarkson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
New York ball.
And the Knicks with the possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Oh, stolen by Junior. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Buzelis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Defensive foul. Jordan Clarkson. First personal foul. First team foul.
One shot. One shot.
At the line for Chicago, Buzelis. Shooting 1.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. McBride passes to Anunoby. McBride with it. Working on Jones. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got his first points of the game. Chicago leading. On the wing, Jones. McBride covers. Jones feels it out. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. And it's Mr. Fundamentals with a rebound. Mr. Fundamentals has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside McBride. Outside Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. A chance there to take the lead. But a miss. Here's Buzelis. Drops in the layup for 2. Buzelis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis. Not shying away from some physicality inside.
Inside. Oh, stolen by Junior. Jones with the ball. And McBride picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Smith.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To the paint. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And again, the Knicks missing. Chicago leading by 6. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. On the wing, Jones. McBride covers. 5 to shoot. From downtown. Jones misses. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Clarkson. He's covered by Dosunmu. Now Clarkson. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Jones in the post. McBride covers. Jones misses.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Hart passes to Clarkson. Down low. Here's Mr. Fundamentals.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Well, one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Doris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on for consistent productivity. And that's invaluable. Listen, the bench has got to produce if you're going to be an effective team.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
21. Taking 2 shots.
One falls for him.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Junior.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. Fifth on the list, the Knicks.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Back to McBride. 4 on the clock. And an Obi for 3. They get it again. Outside Hart to the inside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Junior, a screen on Hart. Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Fires for 3. McBride can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Throws it up high. Jones from outside. Sinks it from distance. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you see, the ability to get the ball where it needs to go is what really stands out regarding Buzelis.
Outside Anunoby. Oh, stolen by Junior. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. A shot from the mid-range. That one goes in. Smith's got 6.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Junior. Kicks it out to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, what a fast break for Chicago. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Checked in for Anunoby. Bridges comes in for Hart. Shamet, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. The first free throw is good. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes, because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Smith finds Kitty. Now Junior. Pass to Winters. And there's the screen. Launches it from deep. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Knicks trail by 11. Brunson passes to Mr. Fundamental.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 16. Brunson passes to Mr. Fundamentals.
Love the effort Brunson puts into creating for others, working to make sure the defense is manipulated there.
Junior outside. Back to Giddey. Pass to Smith. There's the block. Here's Shamet. Yet to see a basket. And he banks in the layup. Bulls leading by 5. Here's Winters. Back to Giddey. It's tipped. Junior finds Giddey. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, B.A., and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
And the second free throw is good. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Brunson passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Three-pointer, Bridges. Mr. Fundamentals. And the tip-in on the offensive boards. Mr. Fundamentals has got 20.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Back to Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Giddey with a screen on Towns. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
You can see the long, lengthy frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Smith against Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Bulls leading by 6. Junior outside. Here's Winters. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. Junior's got 4 assists in the game.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Here's Mr. Fundamental. Oh, Junior with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Junior. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Chicago on D. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And you know great plan going on. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Brunson outside. Up again. Oh, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mr. Fundamentals has got 22 points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. Here's Smith. The shot no good. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Brunson outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. That'll do it for the first half. Bulls out in front, leading by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Looking at the Knicks, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in thinking that they can just walk away with it.
Especially when the opponent is thirsty, as is the case here. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the New York Knicks.
They got to tighten things up, man. Turnovers have been a major problem. I'm surprised to see such a lack of focus from them.
This is what they're hearing in the locker room. Concentrate, fellas.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. And New York has possession. They trail by 9. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 5, roaming the paint. Smith against Bridges. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
First team foul.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Knicks trail by 10. Anunoby on the wing. There's the triple. Towns can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Count it.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
sinks the tray. Towns has got 5 now.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Pass to Junior. Here's Winters. There's the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Giddey defends. Giddey with a double team. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from the high post. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he dunks it down.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Lakers can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Covered by Vucevic. That one drops 4. Now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Now Giddey. Chicago passing it around. The 3 is up. And no good.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Pass to Brunson. Ooh, stolen by Smith. In transition, here they come. Winters can't hit.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
Count it. Mr. Fundamentals has got 28.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And that one's good. Winters.
He tore it up from downtown the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Brunson against Smith. Inside. Oh, stolen by Junior. And now the Bulls in transition. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Down low. Oh, stolen by Junior. And here's Smith. He's got 15. Junior, a screen on Bridges. Smith, no good. Knicks trail by 8. Lets it fly from 18. That one is off. For Chicago, they've got just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And the dunk by Junior.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, the Knicks.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Towns, right side. Easy work inside for Towns.
Now, that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
It's Giddey on the wing. Brunson defending. Giddey passes to Smith. Clock at 4. Back to Giddey. Launches it. And it's New York with a rebound. Mr. Fundamentals has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
And it's Chicago with a board. A 6'8" point guard. Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Greg.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a ring on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
From Pete Giddey. And it's Mr. Fundamentals with a rebound. Mr. Fundamentals has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Unloads from 13. Chicago with a rebound. Junior's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Shot from the wing. Smith no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 8-point game. Pass to Anunoby. Bridges, a screen on Smith. Back to Bridges. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Covered by Junior. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing. Junior, a screen on Bridges. Here's Giddey.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Bridges passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Brunson against Smith. The floater. Oh, the physicality of Brunson.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
It's Giddey on the wing. Brunson defending. Giddey passes to Smith. Shoots over Bridges. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Brunson finds Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Smith with a screen on Brunson. Giddey against Brunson to snap the cold streak. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Bridges outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Bulls leading by 4. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Sumu outside. Back to Jones. They set the pick. And he lobs it up to the rim. Herder against Hart. Back to Anunoby. Three-pointer, Bridges. Chicago with a rebound. Pass to Jones. Outside Herder. With the job. The rebound by Bridges.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Sumu outside. Now here's Jones. It's Herder on the wing. They set the screen. Takes the three. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 4. Clarkson outside. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Rebound by the Bulls. Junior's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Back to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter here. Outside Herder. It's stolen by Hart. On the wing, Clarkson. And again, the Knicks missing. Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Jones. Here's Herder. From down in the low post, it goes. Herder's got his first 2 points of the night.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Anunoby. Bridges outside. There's a minute 12 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Offensive board. Screen by Robinson to the middle. Oh, stolen by Junior. Pass to the Sumu. Back to Herder. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Kevin Herder. Shooting 1.
Knicks trail by 9. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Anunoby for 3. Ellis grabs the ball.
Well, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Robinson with a steal. Hard up top. No points so far. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Herder. From deep. The shot comes out, and we reach the end of the third. Chicago ahead, up 9. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Junior, Buzelis out there with Kevin Herder. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Sumu in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Herder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Bulls lead by 11. And New York shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Clarkson. Here's yet another steal from him.
He's making history. Tied for third most steals in a single game.
Just incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Outside Hart. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Clarkson. Chicago grabs the miss. Junior's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Buzelis. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Brunson against Jones. Hart passes to Brunson. Oh, taking it to him, Jalen Brunson.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but we have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Pass to Huerter. DeSumo outside. Now here's Junior. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
On the wing, Clarkson. Screen by Hart. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Junior passes to Giddey. Here's Winters. This one for three. Clarkson grabs a miss.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Outside Robinson.
Chicago foul. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 11. Clarkson against Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hart. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
And you know, guys, in the first half, he was a lot more focused. Maybe he's feeling the heat of the defense a bit more here in the second.
Smith with it. Pass to Junior. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. They set a pick. Inside. Mr. Fundamental shot is good. Mr. Fundamentals has got 10 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Here's Winters. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Already such a terrific passer. Love seeing Josh Giddey share the wealth.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Soft touch off the glass. That's 10 points now for Junior.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment, you play the right way.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Robinson with a steal. And they're running. On the wing, Clarkson. Covered by Junior. Jacks up a 3. And it's Clarkson missing.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Now Smith. Shoots over Robinson. And there's Smith. That was good on the assist by Junior.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Smith outside. Banked it in off the glass. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. No good off the glass. Chicago leading by 14. Here's Smith. Up the drive. And banks in the layup. Smith's got 21 points in the game.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Smith against Brunson. Clarkson outside. Down low. Here's Robinson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Robinson's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Clarkson against Smith. Fires it. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clarkson, left side. It's tipped. Pass to Giddey. Then up the court from the Bulls on the break. Outside Hart. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Hits the jump hook. Mr. Fundamentals has got 36 points.
Boy, Josh Hart's so willing to make the extra pass. This guy finds the best shot.
Giddey against Brunson. Smith with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Smith. Here's Buzelis. Junior passes to Smith. Chicago passing it around. Left side Hart. Up and in on the layup.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Bulls leading by 10. Junior outside. Back to Giddey. Here's Winters. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. That's 29 points for Perez.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is
Having another steal.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game.
He sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan with 11. And he set a new benchmark.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
To the floor, you're incredible. To the floor, you're incredible.
New York also changing it up. Karl-Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Hart. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. Here's Anunoby. Outside Brunson. There's a screen. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Knocked away. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he cannot hit.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now Smith. Oh, it doesn't go. Knicks trail by 16. Outside Brunson. He swipes the ball away again.
He's stolen his way into the record books.
A new single-game high for steals.
And he has snapped the long-standing mark held by Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. Unbelievable to see it broken.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Towns on a screen. Now Brunson takes a three. Cash from downtown.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Junior.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
Here's Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, missed on the tray.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Smith outside. Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Smith. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Smith against Bridges. And there's a pick. it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now our player of the game.